Hi, my name is Christy. I'm 21 years old. I was born in Hungary and I was raised up in California. And here's my story. My dad is a pastor, so I grew up in a Christian home. We went to church every Sunday, and it was a typical thing, reading my Bible and praying before each meal, everything. In elementary school, I didn't have very many friends because we escaped from communism, and we were very poor and everything, so we didn't have enough money for all the latest trends and cool clothes and all that kind of stuff. And so it was very hard for me growing up because I didn't have very many friends at school. And growing up, once I got to high school, I said, okay, I'm done with all that. I'm sick of it. I want to have friends in my life. And so I started to act differently, because that's what I had to do. In order to get friends, I had to act like a different person. I put on a mask every single day. And even my family, my parents and everybody realized that they saw a difference in me. And once I graduated high school, it just got even worse. I started partying and drinking a lot, going out all the time. Every weekend I was going out with my friends, and I lived a very roller coaster life. There were times where I was very close to God, and there were other times where I was as far away as possible from Him. And then I ended up dating this one guy, and I moved in with him for a year. And after about 6 months, I started to get very depressed. He became very manipulative, very controlling, and I couldn't handle that situation anymore. After a year and a half of dating him, I had to break up with him because I couldn't live my life like that anymore. And I broke up with him. I moved back to my parents' house, and I decided, okay, I'm gonna live for God now. I'm done with all this partying. I'm done with all this bad stuff that I know I'm not supposed to be doing. So I finally decided, okay, I'm gonna go to Jesus Revolution, because I've heard of this school in Europe, and I've heard the people that go there are awesome. They're on fire for God. And I decided, okay, that's what I want in my life finally. So after about a couple of months of going to church every Sunday, having Bible studies every week, and just really living for God, Satan started feeding me lies to me, saying, okay, you're going to be going to Jesus Revolution, you're going to be an awesome Christian, but what are you going to do after? You might as well get all your partying out of your system now, because you're not going to want to do it after. So I started going out again, and for about 4 months there, that was probably the worst time of my life. Yeah, it was a lot of fun, but it was insane. I was out every single night, drunk. I was out partying all the time, and I made horrible decisions. And it got to the point where I had so many other opportunities coming up. I could have gone to fashion school in San Francisco. I could have moved to Lake Tahoe. I had all these other different opportunities lining up, and I was like, why do I want to go to Jesus Revolution? I mean, I'd be getting myself into even more debt. It's not that great. I'd be away from all my friends and family. I don't really see the point in going anymore. And so I got to the point where I was so lost. I was so confused. I had no idea what to do. And I had to make a decision fast, because it was almost summer. I had to apply for either the fashion school or for the Jesus Revolution or something. And I had no clue what to do. So I got to the point where I cried out to God. I said, God, seriously, I need your help. I can't do this alone. I can't do this by myself. I'm so confused right now. I don't even know what to do anymore. I can't make any decisions or anything. And so I cried out to him, and he gave me such a huge peace, saying, you need to go to Jesus Revolution for a year. So I said, okay, if you want me to go, I'll go, under one condition: if you provide me all the finances, because I'm broke, I have a lot of debt, and I can't afford it at all. So you're gonna have to show me some kind of money or something, because I can't afford to go. And all of a sudden, all I know is people are handing me money from left to right, providing for my tuition. And I was like, okay, God, I see what you're doing here. I know you want me to go, so I'm gonna go. I didn't get all the money I needed for all the tuition. However, that just made it even stronger for me to trust in God, to really just have faith in Him and say, okay, I'm going to trust in you. all my tuition's not paid for. However, I'm just gonna go to this foreign country, give up my life back home, and just live for you. Just completely trust in you 100%. So, and ever since I made that decision, he has helped me through every single situation. And it's been almost a year since that decision that I made. And I've gone through a lot, but God has been with me through every step of the way. And it has been just such an amazing journey. And he's helped me through good times and bad. He's showed me his love, his presence numerous times, and it's just amazing. There's nothing better in this world that I could ever possibly ask for, and he's an amazing God. So